Good day, everyone. This is Anjali Demetria. Today, I will discuss the new normal education in South Korea. This was the pre-pandemic normal education in South Korea, where there's no wearing of face masks, no temperature checks at the entrance of the school, and students can talk freely with their friends with no distance apart. But sadly, due to the outbreak of COVID-19, the normal school day shifted into online learning mode, then here comes face-to-face learning. The COVID-19 pandemic has forced virtually all schools and universities to switch to online education in South Korea. Online learning was implemented on April 9, 2020, where classes will be done 100% online using the internet and online learning platforms. The nation's transition of online education has been relatively smooth thanks to the country's excellent internet infrastructure. However, many students and teachers have expressed dissatisfaction with this new paradigm. For the first time since South Korea began battling its coronavirus outbreak in early 2020, all schools across the country resumed full face-to-face classes on November 22, 2021. College students, high school freshmen, middle school juniors, and primary pupils in the third and fourth grades returned to their classes as part of South Korea's gradual reopening of its educational institutions with full face-to-face learning. This is the old normal, but with social distancing and additional health and safety protocols. However, school life was very different from what it had been before COVID-19. There were no handshakes between friends, lunch was taken alone, and body temperatures were checked multiple times throughout the day. With a full face-to-face learning implementation in schools across South Korea, there were many changes that affected the education, leading to the invasion of the so-called new normal. The students must practice social distancing. Walking up to the school takes longer than normal as students are told to keep their distance. They must keep in one line and no high fives or shaking of hands are allowed. Temperature check at the entrance of the school. Most schools in South Korea have a thermal camera that automatically checks the students' temperatures, and alarm goes up if the machine detects a temperature above 37.5 degrees Celsius. Desk distancing in the classroom. Students are assigned individual desks in the classroom, which means they are separated from one another and they cannot collaborate with a companion in order to reduce the spread of the virus. Face mask on at all times. Even during PE class and break times, both students and teachers are keeping their face masks on. Contact with other students is also restricted. Lunchtime intervals. The lunch hour has also been changed. With each grade taking turns to eat, the cafeteria is disinfected in between grades. The school assigns each student a specific seat rather than utilizing dividers, and the seats are all facing the same direction so the students don't sit opposite each other. The schools in South Korea takes regular health checks. Students receive multiple temperature checks during the course of the day, and they must also frequently wash their hands. As part of the routine health checks on the children, the school staff takes their temperatures at the entrance before lunch and in the breaks between classes. This far from normal school day has become the new normal in schools across South Korea.